what is directed prosecution? So first of all, let me give a brief overview. What is prosecution? So when an inventor and the representative, they draft a patent application and file it with the patent office for the examination. So any communication that happens in between, that is before the patent is granted, comes under the purview of prosecution. So during the prosecution, one of the most important parts in a patent are the claims, because the claims are the one which define the scope of the protection, which define the areas of technology where you can stop others from practicing your invention. So even in case of infringement, the claims are the ones which play the most important part, because claims define the scope of the coverage. So whenever you're trying to prove an infringement, you try to map those set of claims, the different elements in the claims, to the different features in the products. So let's say once you try to map the different elements in a claim to a product. Let's say if all the elements are not present in the product, which kind of because of which you kind of end up with a partial mapping. So how to convert that partial mapping into a full mapping, which is also known as evidence of use, which is evidence to prove infringement. So to do that, what you need to do is to trim the claims a bit, or probably modify the claims a bit with respect to what is mentioned in the product documentation. And this complete exercise is something which is known as directed prosecution, wherein you kind of direct the prosecution to in order to ensure that the end result, that the AOU that you produce is something using which you can prove infringement by your competitors as well.